Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Reno Aces and the Las Vegas 51s. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Daffy, Yellow Horse, the Samoan pitcher, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
So digging in now, Rafael Costa. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Rafael Costa.
Hey, we got no one here.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight.
What's that one now?
A nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Ball 1. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, the first thing that I thought about why they're struggling winning games is they're near the bottom and slugging. When you're not driving the ball and being able to score runs with power, you're going to have a tough time winning games, and that's this club right now. They're going to have to figure out some way to inject some power into this offense and get that slugging percentage up.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Drew Diggs, currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one.
Get ahead, stay ahead right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Lifted into the air out towards center field.
I got it. Mine.
And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball.
Here we go, boys.
And you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Stepping in, Antoine Dillon, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Dillon.
Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Hey, place at 1 now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Batting 6.
Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Jordy Mercer.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 268 the average for him coming in. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Nope. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Saws him off here as his ball dropped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Daffy Yellow Horse.
Daffy.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh? Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Looked like a 4-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Hey, we need you right here one time.
High pop up. Steele has a play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We played 2 full. The 51s are in front here, 2-0. Into the box now, Sean Melendez.
Right fielder.
7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a line drive. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Standing in, Marlon Steele, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Steele.
And he takes ball one. One out, nobody on.
Hey, we got one here.
That's inside. 2-0.
Let's go, boys.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now a pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he'll step off. Bases are empty, one man out. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Batting ninth. Pitcher.
Into the box now, Paul Thompson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Vegas holds the Aces. They lead it 2-0. Ready for another chance? Rafael Costa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rafael Costa.
Hey, no one down here. Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled to first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Drew Diggs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Diggs.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
One down, one down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. McDonough comes up with it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
2 down. You got 2 down.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Eat it, no runner,
So
no
he tried
runner.
to go back-to-back curveballs. The first one he fouled off and should have recognized he was on it. The next one, he didn't miss it for the base hit.
The batter. Center
Get ahead,
fielder,
stay ahead.
Antoine.
Stepping in now, Antoine Dillon, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Dribbled to the right side, but it's foul, strike 1. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they
Hey,
come back
2
with
down.
a third?
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Vegas leads it 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Daffy Yellow Horse. He's
Daffy
0 for 1 thus
Yellow
far.
Horse.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
First offering on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mercer ranging into the outfield. And that's the third out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The 51s are in front here. 4-0. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez.
Plays the first
Start
down.
things out as we
Third
begin the
baseman,
5th.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
No outs here.
And the pitch.
Ball 1.
And that misses 1-1.
1-0.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th, and boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Striding in once again, Jordy Mercer.
Now batting.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jordy Mercer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
1 out now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's another 2-2. 3-2. Sean Melendez is on deck.
All right, come on now.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
The right fielder, number 8.
Standing in now, Sean Melendez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
I got it.
And that's a base hit. One
runner,
for 2
no runner,
in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Now batting, catcher, Marlon Steele.
Hey,
In
2
now,
outs.
Marlon Steele, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's
Take your
got
pitch.
1 pitch, I think, away from getting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Vegas holds the Aces. They lead it 4-0. So stepping in, Matt Alvarez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either.
Hey, come
we'll
on
see
now.
if they can start making some adjustments.
Hey, no outs here.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in once again, Rafael
The left
Costa.
fielder, number
No hits in
24.
2 trips to the plate
Rafael
for him in the ballgame.
Costa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues
Here we go,
to
guys.
pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got
One
a
down.
piece of that breaking
One
ball
down.
right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Softly hit out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. That's off to that one. Ready once again, Drew Diggs. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Diggs.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
On the ground to third. Cordova fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Vegas leads it 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Daffy Yellow Horse. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it. Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Hey, get your pitch, drive it.
Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The 51s are in front here, 4-0.
Hey, no outs
and
now.
that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Get ahead of him right here.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Antoine Dillon. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hey, we got one here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a high
Straight up, straight up.
back. It looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
All right, come on now.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Vegas holds the Aces. They lead it 4-0. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him
Got no
to take
one.
some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Digging in and looking for more,
right fielder,
Sean
number 8.
Melendez.
Sean
He's 1 for 2 in the
Melendez.
ball game.
Hey, plays it 2. Let's roll it up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Hey, we got no outs.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field.
Mine.
Santana will settle under it to make the
no
play
runner,
for
no
the
runner.
first out,
Eat it.
as the runner
Eat
will
it.
have to head back to first. Digging in now,
Now
Marlon
batting,
Steele. He
catcher,
struck out twice thus
Marlon
far, so we'll see if he
Steele.
can fare any better here.
Nope.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Hey, we got one here.
The 1-0 delivery. Line toward right center.
Take it.
Casillas is there. 2 gone.
No runner, no runner. Cut
And he will
hold.
scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Your
Jacob
attention, please.
Perkey will grab a
Bench
bat and hit
hitting
for the
Reno.
pitcher here.
Number 5, Jacob Perkey.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
2 down.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Back up the middle. He's got it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Vegas leads it 4-0.
Your
Caleb
attention, please.
Ojeda comes on from the
Now,
pen,
pitching
hoping
for
to
the
finish this
51,
one off here in the top
number
of the
20,
9th.
Caleb Ojeda.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
4-0 the score tonight. Daffy Yellow Horse earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Paul Thompson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Las Vegas 51. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Aces, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.